So I'm a descendant of the Red River Metis.
The definition of Métis is that your ancestry has to be connected to the Red River settlement that was negotiated by the provisional government back in 1870. Within Manitoba, like I said, there's probably, I think, 1.1 million people, and I'd say there's probably about 125,000 citizens that are Métis. I think a lot of it's been instilled from my mother. You know, the river where you cross the river there in the Paw. They grew up 50 miles down that river. The only way into that community was boat, or back into the community was by dog team in winter.
Jade's mom has always kept a really strong knowledge of the Métis heritage and, passed the knowledge on to her family members. So that was good for them to understand.
When I see the banner of the Métis, I think unity, because it's two different peoples, very different cultures coming together and unifying together. For my family, that's just heritage. And that's why I love talking to my grandmother, my father, because they can teach me a lot more about that culture.
It is something just over the past few years, even when I've come back to a bit more, kind of looked more into my roots and tried to learn more about it, because it is something to be proud of, and it's something that's very unique. The further south I go, it's more and more unheard of. So yeah, I'm definitely proud of it.
It gives them a sense of purpose, right? And everyone wants that. So I think it's great that he wants to represent the Métis Federation as well as the Northern kids.
You should be proud of who you are. And we're from, I guess, you'd call it a minority, but we're traditionally fighters. There was only one guy from the Paw when I was growing up that played in the NHL. It was Kurt Giles, played for Minnesota. And I seen a hockey card, the Paw Manitoba on there, that was a big thing for me. So I would expect that would be the same thing for those kids.